Alright guys, we are here with some play testing of Attuma. So thanks for being on the stream today. If you're here, I'm going to go through this as usual. Just going to read through it just like we did with Shuri. Alright, we'll come back to the dupe. Always active. Plans the worst, best of the worst situation. All ability accuracy modification effects on him have their potencies reversed. So I wonder if there's anything increasing that'll decrease it. Interesting. While one of Attuma's personal abilities with a listed chance has over 100% to trigger, the ability has a chance to trigger additional times each time. The chance is equal to former chance negative 100. This repeats until the ability fails due to chance. Hey, Irving, welcome to the stream. Attuma's rough. So he has a rough skin, that we know. Physical damage, but it only scales with base attack. Whenever the opponent evades, and he has less than 1 power, he'll instantly gain 10% of his max power and go unstoppable. So evade, kind of sort of counter there. Base regen rate is 25% instead of 100% and cannot be lowered further. So it can only be increased but cannot be decreased. However, he can be heal blocked. Hydration. Water in the special attacks. Grant stacks of hydration, which are passive and fall off over time as over 7 seconds as he dries out. With every stack, his attack rating goes up, and his regen rate is increased, so that makes sense for the 25%. 10 stacks, he becomes immune to incinerate and gains a precision passive and his critical rating by 2050. Bye-bye. 19 stacks, he becomes passively unstoppable. When he is inflicted with or immune to an incinerate or shock, Attuma loses 1 stack of hydration, and hydration falls off 30% faster while suffering from cold snap. So shock, well, so incinerate's not really the best. Hey Bean, thanks for showing up. Go take a shower. And that work is much less me. So heavy attacks, 100% chance to purify 1 non-damaging debuff, excluding concussions, just because he's probably going to want the concussion and add to the concussion, and it reduces ability accuracy by 50%, so that in turn increases it by 50. If none are present, the ability consumes the oldest stack of hydration instead. Does it convert it, though, to concussion? That means free willpower, too. And his health can't be, or his regen rate can't be decreased. This also triggers when Attuma is inflicted with a stun or infuriate debuff. That's nice. Kai, welcome to the stream. What's up, buddy? So, special attack 1, gain hydration, and then gain a true accuracy. So there's that evade counter. And if you don't have it by special 1, you get to it quickly if they're evading. And it's a passive. That's nice. And then special attack 2, 200 chance to gain 2 stacks of hydration. Each hit has a 50% chance to grant Attuma a cruelty passive, increasing his critical damage rating by 33 for 10 seconds each hit. So I'd have to go. Good evening, T. Welcome to the stream. Triggering one of these cruelty passives existing pauses. Sorry. Triggering one of these cruelties pauses Attuma's existing personal concussions for the cruelty's duration. It's pretty nice. So you can hold on to the concussions. And then special 3, more stacks of hydration. You inflict a bleed, dealing 2,734 damage. When one of these bleeds fails due to an immunity, instead inflict a physical vulnerability debuff, and it reduces physical resistance. Okay. So just on a first read, he just seems like an annoying defender. But luckily, I mean, we've played against him quite a bit due to the side quest. He's really easy to bait, or his heavy is really easy to retaliate. So it's really just that unstoppable if the hydration gets out of hand from throwing too many special attacks, and you're not using someone with Incinerate, Shock, or Cold Snap, like, let's say, Iceman, then you're going to have a bad time. Alright, dupe ability, Tyrant of the Deep. Okay, so he's got a built-in bleed resistance, 90%. Can now, his rough skin can now deal damage anytime he strikes his opponent. The damage is increased by 5 to 10% for each bleed effect on either champion. So he's going to be good for bleed nodes. You max coagulate. You don't take any damage as long as there's not an increased bleed potency. And then he has energy resistance for each stack of hydration. Depending on how hard that is to keep up, it'll, make or break whether that's reliable energy resistance or not. At the moment, the biggest thing that stands out for him is that his ability accuracy increases if you attempt to decrease it. So things like disorient and whatnot, even though they would be passive, are going to help him, or should help him. While one of Attuma's personal abilities with a listed chance has over 100% chance to trigger, the ability has a chance to... Oh, okay, so that's why there's the 200 and 110. So it'll trigger additional times. So Special 2 could give you plenty of hydration, if I'm reading that correctly. Okay, and then it keeps going until it fails. Okay, just kind of mess around with it. Jacob, welcome to the stream. George, welcome to the stream. Yes, Hard Knock Life. George, he would be good. Now, if they were debuffs, he should shrug it and turn it into a concussion. So if anything, that might ramp him. So let me go level him up. Oh, actually, let's take him to rank 2. And then let's mess around with him. I mean, obviously, Winter Soldier is not going to be the most, let's say, beneficial fight for him, but at least we can see what stacking stuff is like. Stacking hydration, anyways. You can look at it as a baseline. If I take him into a normal attack or a normal fight that doesn't, kind of like Gallon, that doesn't play to his abilities, what is the ramp up like? Oh, that's a pretty good shout. Is it Ceregost? Ceregost? Abyss. Or not Abyss. Alright, let's mess around with them. Alright, so best damage. Let's check the hydration. We want to get as many stacks of hydration because that'll up his attack rating. Seems maybe special 1, and then there's a way to pause. No, there's not a way to pause hydrations. Alright, let's just go into it, see what it's like ramping hydrations. Wish there was a fight in here that had easy access that did something. to your ability accuracy. Yay. We're up 2 concussions. Yay. Alright, let's see if getting the special ones are the way to go. Those are falling off quick. Oh, it's one at a time. Okay, so they don't fall off that quick. Whoop. That can be pretty slow. Okay, so hydration definitely easier to build if I already have my ability accuracy reduced. So let's try some heavies. Let's try some heavies instead. That consumes 1. Okay, good reach. Get these up there. Okay, now we're unstoppable. We can counter punch. Ooh, he's glowing. I think that's because we're unstoppable. Let's see if we can get to a special 2 fast enough. Stoppable went bye-bye. So it's 16. Okay. But that got us the cruelty passives. And we built more hydration. So we're unstoppable again. Getting a brute feel here. The hydration's not too hard to hold on to. The concussions are paused now. Ah. Or they were. We lost the cruelty passives. Let's get some of these back. It's got a decent feel. That counts for anything. Works for me. See if we can get some more here. Okay, throw it into my block, sure. He just seems like a brute. He's going to counter evade and auto block with the true accuracy. He has some potential to get that damage up there. But it's just constant like go, go, go. Kind of like Titania and Juggernaut. You're going to really benefit from doing a lot of counter punching. One thing that I usually like about Unstoppables, and he didn't take much damage there. Granted, it is a 4-star. So, it's pretty cool. Wasn't too bad. I mean, it is a potato AI. They're not aggressive. And that is a fight that is baseline, so he does not benefit at all from his ability accuracy being increased. So if we have a fight where there are a bunch of debuffs, we could really ramp up pretty quickly on the hydration. What am I looking for? I'm going to take him to rank 3. Take a look at that. think I'm gonna heavy a lot more after a special once we get our first set of hydration. So he's definitely, I like champs that end up being useful. I mean, that's what a lot of the buff program is going on with. Taking a champ who's essentially like a pain in the butt if you pull him, especially back many, many years ago, and didn't help your roster at all. But the ones that are coming out and the ones that are getting buffed are at least useful in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Double check his Sig ability. Make sure we don't have to awaken him. Let's see anything there. Oh, okay, so it does add damage with the rough skin. Oh, it's for each bleed, though. Well, we could get to the special 3. That's a lot of hydration. And that is a long bleed. And it could apply multiple times if we've got concussion at the point. 5 to 10%. So half the max benefit is just being awakened. So let's awaken him. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, if Gallon is in his worst fight, you would probably build to the max planetary mass before ending harvest. But if you're in a fight where there's power lock and special lock and power drain, you know, and armor ups, you just cycle special ones and end the fight just as fast or even faster. So yeah, I think there are just different scenarios that you can play him. If you've got evade issues or auto block issues, you're going to stick to special ones. If the fight has any way to lower his ability accuracy, especially through a debuff, it's just going to ramp him faster. And you could probably just, like you said, cycle special 2. Heck, in long fights, you could probably cycle special 3s. We're going to go ahead and awaken him and leave him at Sig 1, because I'm pretty sure that's half of this benefit here for the 5% bonus damage for each bleed effect. And if we time the special 3 right and have a number of concussions on us, we might be able to get multiple bleeds. And this is at 4,000. I think I still have max deep wounds on too. No, I don't. Okay, so I don't have my usual setup. Let me edit this real quick. I have my old setup. And then we'll go take a look at him with deep wounds. Won't matter that much. It's gonna increase the duration of that special 3 bleed. And this does not matter for this particular situation, but I'm going to set up my usual mastery. This way at least you guys get to look. See what I usually do. Or what I usually have. Yeah, sir, he sounds fun. Like I said, I am enjoying the fact that new champs, when they come out, they're useful. Instead of just potatoes. And even Suri, she was useful. Still feel like there might be some potential there with her. And yep, we gotta remove these and bring that out of Assassin. Oh, you know what I need to check? I need to check his... We'll do this real quick against Winter Soldier. Going to a special 3. And we likely have to use... I wonder if we have to use a special 1 to get some concussions first. Because we need to use stacks of hydration. Or I could just let him hit me. Probably not going to do that. Spot was fun. Mantis looks cool. I have not read up on any of her abilities or anything yet. Okay, so that's saved. If you guys are ever curious about what my normal mastery setup is, that's it. Double check something on his heavy. Make sure I didn't miss anything there. See if I have to throw a special attack before. Okay. He's technically stun immune too, so that's pretty cool. He's debuff stun immune. Alright. Special 2 or special 3 first? Probably special 2, because that one I can at least... No, cannot pause the hydration. I'm not trying to pause the hydration. I need hydration. Let's just go with a special 1 to special 3. What was that red number? You jerk. Just do a heavy. Okay, let's see if we can get to special 3 from here. They are lasting quite a bit. Alright, so we would have to bait in a real situation. I really like his special 3 animation. Go and punt him into a fish. Is it a kick? Oh no, it's just a throw. Right, 2 bleeds. Okay, so here we should have some bursts. We're at 15 stacks. That's nice. Let's get to a special. See if we can get to a special 2. Okay, that's a good reach. Does not look like we're going to get the special 2, so let's start with special 1. Alright, let's just keep heavying into special 2 then. Ooh. Yay, bleeds. Obviously, we can't do that. Outside of standing ground. Whoa, okay. That might be better. $27 stacks. It's always gonna max it out right there. That's kind of, and then we're at 28. Okay. 28 cruelty passes. Heavy, thank you. Okay, we're out of stacks. It's fine. Okay. There might be something here. 55? The red number is huge too. Okay. Well then. Hello, Black and Gold Raid. Yeah, Sim, I just kind of figured out maybe what's going on with those concussions. But yeah, that was pretty cool. The red is his SIG. Last line 5% to use Thorns when striking, but it's only with a bleed opponent, I thought, or while someone's bleeding. It was coming with crits. Oh, it's separate. Okay, so his rough skin can now deal damage anytime he strikes his opponent. So is that increased ability accuracy due to the concussions actually upping the number of times this tough skin is triggering? Oh yeah, let me get to a special 3 like that. Let's see if we can do that. We're gonna do a bunch of special ones, heavy in between special ones, and then when we get enough concussions, an absurd number, we'll go to special 3, see if they last long enough. Come on. You're gonna throw it the next time I dash in. I know you are. That's pointless. There we go. Oh, I thought I'd reach. It's fine. This is fine. Okay, and then special 1, that'll bring me more hydration. Heavy, heavy. More hydration, more concussion. Now let's get to a special 2. More heavy off of that. Oh. Come on. I'm gonna do one more special 2. And from here try to build special 3 with a lot of concussions. Okay. Thought I reparried. Come on, get the special 3. Losing too many concussions. 28's fine. Let's see what that does. Well then. This is a lot. Alright, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. That is pretty cool. I mean, honestly, you can just sit at special 2 the entire time. And these aren't even, again, these aren't even fights that play to his abilities. It's just you doing his kit. Yeah, so useful. Kind of still fits that whole Titania description I gave earlier. Where it's just go, 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 go. Yeah, casual. Right, Sim. No, that's it's pretty unique and pretty cool, not gonna lie. So you don't want to really keep hydration. You can build it real easily. And if there's not debuffs or ability accuracy modification from the node, the ramp up is through the special attacks and heavying. And luckily his heavy reach is pretty good. It's like they added Quicksilvers but gave him a little jump. I wonder, I think I only have to throw one special 1 to be honest. So let's get to one special 1. See how many concussions we can get going to special 3. Close to special 2. Am I still gonna reach? Oh, nothing to generate there. Okay. Special 2. Special 2 again. If we can before they expire, probably not. Mr. Potato. You got to it. Oh. Do. Honestly, just cycling specialties feels like enough. Yep. Great. Power drain. Okay. Just go here. 12 true accuracies. Times 9. It's obnoxious. Man, I wish I could get to special 3 here. Although, if you've got power back boosts, I'm sure you could. He's not going to survive me getting him, or getting myself to special 3. Gonna KO here. 37. Plus the willpower healing. That's kind of big. That it can't be modified below 25%. I like him. He's tanky. He's definitely a brute. Falls in that category with Juggernaut and Titania. I don't know if he's as quick, but he's got a little more utility when he's in that brute play, as opposed to Titania, who just has the haymakers for invulnerability, and Juggernaut doesn't really have much. I mean, a debuff and he turns into a leaf. So, seems pretty fun. I'm gonna fight this Miss Marvel one more time, and then I think we'll call it a night, guys. But yeah, definitely a skill champ I didn't think I was going to be looking forward to, but I had heard some things from people. It's only SIG 1. Well, I guess the red number doesn't change, unless they're bleeding, or unless I'm bleeding. Oh, we'll take a look at synergies too. Oh, I didn't have any more hydration. We got time. Push a little to special 3 and further. I think I'm too far. Oh, she came in. Still a little time. Closer to special 3. reach? Yep. Thank you, Unstoppable. Still reached. We have the health on Captain Marvel to go one more special 2, and then I'll see about going to special 3. Alright, let's see if we can get there quick. Get there quick. Yes. Yes, Potato AI, fight me. Throw it. 33, 22, oh, 22. I think we did 28 last time. Numbers, red numbers. As she's bleeding. Ooh, we got there. Did take a little bit of a risky heavy, but that was pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty fun. I will say there's one synergy here, because we didn't take a look at this. This Namor one, man, brings him really close to pre-nerf, at least with that bleed chance. So suffer negative 25% bleed ability accuracy. I think that puts him at about 55%, maybe 50. But yeah, that was super huge for Namor, and honestly, that was the worst part of his nerf way back, in my opinion. I mean, the healing sure got hit, but the fact that most matchups weren't close to a bleed immune matchup that was non-robot really hampered his ramp up. So, and I've always liked Namor. So, yeah, I like it. Useful champ. Definitely. Unsteady ground wars, if they function the way they're supposed to. Because glancing should reduce ability accuracy and prevent critting. But I could very well see unsteady ground debuffs not ramping up his ability accuracy like it's supposed to. But that's just because I'm so used to globals and attack tactics being bugged in war. But yeah, could definitely stand out as an attacker against unsteady ground. Only problem is he wouldn't be a boss killer. Those concussions would just cause you to face an unblockable opponent the entire time, which I guess isn't a big deal. If you've got the unstoppable, it's fine. But anyways, thanks for showing up at the stream, guys. Black and Gold Raid, thanks for showing up again. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something about Attuma. I know I did. Glad to put him in the category of useful. Duel in Ant-Man. Yeah, let me try that real quick. Let's see if my ranked Ant-Man is actually in here. Yep. Let's bring in Attuma. So I think what we want to see here is me throwing a special attack with an unsteady ground on me. And see if it gives. I think he's going to die too quick. Let me just get beat in the face. I'm throwing your special attack. Okay. So this should give me more than... I think it's still 3, right? The ability was 3. Maybe it didn't push it past the threshold. So I at least still got my 3. Hey, Slay. We're actually about to call it, dude, but welcome to the stream. Did you get a chance to play with Attuma, Slay? Yeah, it's still 3. But it probably just didn't push it past the threshold to get us more than 1. Maybe. No, because it should be 100%, right? Isn't? that should be 100%. Special attacks. Yeah, 100% chance to glance. So it should have given me more than 3 hydration, and it didn't. I wonder if that's already been brought up. I'll do some more testing against Ant-Man and get some clips. Probably even just send this one. And make sure that that's working as intended. But yeah, thanks for showing up to stream, guys. You guys have a great rest of your night. I'll catch you guys later. Good night.